Right, team, we're on to the final task for this part of the renewable energy unit, okay, before we go back to school. So we've got the final task here is to draw a very detailed design for your invention. Now, you here should have some rough design ideas, some sketches and some doodles. This is more like helping your thinking, and you might have multiple, you should have 3 to 5 possible ideas. Now you're going to choose one. You're going to run with that, and you're going to make a really detailed design, okay? A really, really detailed design based around your idea for a renewable energy solution to a real world problem. Okay, just a couple of points about what makes a high quality design. Okay, we can see here that these drawings that students have done, in fact, both of these top two were done by grade 5 students. I think this one was done by a student who's a little bit older, but you should be aiming for something high quality like this, okay? You should be doing your uh, drawings using rulers where there are straight lines. For example, this student has done that. It shouldn't be all wobbly. It shouldn't be done in pen. It should be done in sharp pencil. You should be erasing lines carefully, not just crossing through stuff and things like that. Okay, so we want a design. You can see here they've used multiple angles. Here they've used a zoom in. So this is from a distance, and this is zoomed in. Okay, so you don't just necessarily want just one picture, one flat picture. You want to see it from different angles. Also, notice they have labeled parts, okay? So where it's not clear what something may be, your design should have labels explaining. So if I'm inventing a solar powered phone charger, which already exists, but I'm going to be labeling what each part means, because if I draw a solar panel, it might not be very clear what that is, what part's the solar panel, what part's the phone, okay? So not only am I including detail in my drawing, I'm then backing up that detail with very, very clear labels, okay? Now also what it should have is it should have some written explanation of how it works, what the problem is and how it works. You can see here there's some writing. Here their annotation, the labeling actually has more of an explanation attached to it. And under here you can see they've got some written words to accompany as well. Okay, so these inventions aren't just something that is going to be like a picture. It's also going to be a written explanation of how it works, all right? Because there's a lot of thinking that should have gone in behind this. So explain your thinking in one really nice design, okay? Take your time on this. This isn't something that is to be rushed, all right? This is a design. And who knows? I mean, this could be something that actually gets made and it becomes an actual real life invention, okay? So don't rush through this to get it finished. This isn't one of those things that should be finished in 15 minutes. You should spend some really high quality time offline creating a really nice design. And it would be great to have these displayed in the pod, because this is going to be a really good example of a design process, and hopefully inspire other people, other students that use the pod and come through the pod to design for real world solutions, sustainability solutions. Okay. Just a quick double checker then. Before you submit your design, you take a picture and you put your design here. Just to double check, your design should have clear measurements. That's one of the things that actually isn't so much on here, but we would like your design to have measurements. Okay, if it's just a picture, I don't know if it's going to be 6 meters tall or 6 centimeters tall. Okay, it would be really good to have clear measurements on that. It should be labeled, including the materials used. Okay, these designs here definitely have labels and materials included. Should be able to power something that already exists and use non-renewable that uses non-renewable energy sources. Okay, so it's something that currently exists, uses non-renewable energy sources, and you are showing how it can be a renewable energy source. And it should be 2 days worth of learning and thinking. Okay, so this should be everything you've done in the prior days and that you've thought about today, all bundled up and shown in one great design. Okay, I really look forward to seeing these. So please do take your time and do your best possible design.